Hi Trio, today we're going over properties of exponents. We have these three problems we're going to look at. Let's start with the first one. Here, I tell students first work with the coefficients. 14 over 2, we can simplify that, we get 7, and it's going to be on top. So we have 7, and I like to put a line through my 7, European 7, that's fine. X to the 0, x to the third. I ask my students which one has more x's, the top or the bottom. The bottom has more x's. How many more? 3 more x's, so we keep x cubed on the bottom. Y to the negative 2, when we have a negative exponent, the negative tells you to move it. I like to move it. If it's on the top, I move it to the bottom. If it's a negative on the bottom, I'll move it to the top and change the sign. So y to the negative square comes down as y squared. And then z cubed, we have no z's on the bottom, so the z cubed stays on top as is. Z cubed. And that's the answer. Now we're going to try example number 2. Again, looking at the coefficients, 2 and 3, nothing we can do there, so we keep them. 2 and 3, and now h cubed, we have no h's on the bottom, so the h cubed just stays where it is. The j's, we have j to the negative 3, j to the 4th. The negative tells you want to move it and make it positive. So we have j to the 4th times j to the 3rd. And we will fix that in a minute. Now we have k to the 4th and k cubed. I again ask the question, which one has more k's, the top or the bottom? The top has more k's. How many more k's? If it's 4 and 3, we have 1 more k, so it just becomes k. Now if we rewrite the final answer, we keep the 2 and the 3. We have the h cubed and the k, but now we have the j's. When you're multiplying the same variable, you add the exponents. So we have j to the 7th. And that's our final answer. Now, let's look at this one. It's a little bit harder. Here, again, we're going to work with the coefficients. 4 and 2. 2 goes into 4 evenly. So we have 2 on top. Now, the m's. We have m to the 4th, we have m to the negative 2. The negative 2 tells you to move it to the top. So I'm just going to add right now. If I move it, it's going to be plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. M to the 6. Now, n's. Which one has more n's, the top or the bottom? The top has 1 more n because it's cubed compared to the square, so we keep 1 n, that's n, and p to the negative 4 tells you to move it up and add it to this one, so 3 plus 4 is 7, so we have p